Not least is your host from the masquerade 2 times running. It's going to be Pippin Panic! I'm just too much of a showman at how it works. You guys got the cue, thank you. Alright, we're going to talk about Pippin right there while you model and look great. Or Pet Jet. Oh yeah. You're like, oh wait, there's a dog option? Yes. Okay, so Pippin is a notable, local, silly little guy. This wasn't on purpose at all. Named one of Minnesota's top 5 drag kings on 2 separate occasions. He is the leader of the Minneapolis-centric troupe House of Hades and has been doing convention entertainment for exactly 10 years. Happy anniversary. You can be more excited about that. It's a decade.
Woohoo! Okay. Hello. Hi, everybody. First order of business. Is there anybody in here named Michael? There's, looks like there's one. Was there one over there? Awesome. Okay, this concludes the mic check. The second order of business is that I also have a couple panels today, or today and tomorrow, and where did my little list go? And it is written down because I, among the, let me start that. I have autism, and that makes it hard to remember things, so I wrote a little handy-dandy list. So tonight, I will be in the charity drag show, which starts at 8. They didn't put me on the poster, and I said, why are you putting me on the poster? And they said, because you're a surprise, so I'm spoiling the surprise. I'm going to be in it, just because I don't want people to be like, oh, you're going to be in that? I had no idea. You were on the poster. Well, it's a
This
surprise.
is the perk to coming to opening ceremonies. You learn about the surprise.
Yeah, the surprise!
That way it's a surprise to everyone else, and you'll be like, I know something you don't know.
Thanks for coming to listen to us yap for a while. The next one after that is called Stranger Things Sleepover, and it is for basically me and my friends to dress up as Stranger Things characters and act like them for a while, and then we have an excuse to do it on purpose instead of in our living room. So that will be very fun. It says it's supposed to be like Steve and Robin going over some trivia about the show, and then Billy and Eddie are going to come in and mess everything up. And then the next day, I have a panel called Can We Ship It?, which is everybody's favorite game where we pick 2 random character names out of a bag and then have an audience participatory debate over whether those 2 randomly generated characters are shippable or not. Last year, my favorites were Isla and Miss Frizzle. We decided that ultimately Miss Frizzle can't fix her, so it wouldn't work out. And then Peter Griffin and Rick Sanchez, which we decided we just didn't want. So we threw that one out. But it's a really fun game. Everybody gets to play along, and that'll be a grand old time. And then I'm on the Masquerade MC, which means I'll be the little guy on the mic. You guys get another surprise to hear it, but that is me and my troupe, House of Hades. We kind of pull the whole cosplay contest together, and we have our own little show containing like how we are going to showcase the cosplayers that are backstage, and we'll show them to you. And this year, it is going to be Penguins of Madagascar themed, which, yeah, doesn't that sound stupid? You're gonna like it, I promise. You're gonna be, our motto is we are cringe, but we are free. So, it'll be grand. And then after that, I'm sorry, they loaded me up with like a whole bunch of activities. And then the next day, they asked me, Pippin, what would you like to name your panels? What are you doing in them? But they asked me like at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday, so I was like, oh, I don't know, this thing and that. So it's supposed to be Pippin Panic Power Hour. You'll find in the pamphlet is Pippin Panic Pour Or. So that's fine. It's just me sitting down and answering some questions. I've been like a scare actor. I'm a drag king. I'm like a drag family head of house. I have worked in a fun house. I was like a princess party actor once before I had like 4 puberties at the same time. And then I got to be Spider-Man. And then I do lots of weird things. So if you have like a performance-oriented question that isn't like something that Karina or Sean can answer, which is like, how do I get into voice acting? How do I get into show business? Well, I can tell you how to get into like any niche like scare acting, I can teach you how to do that. I can teach you how to lead a kid's birthday party dressed up like a princess. If you want to know anything about extremely niche entertainment divisions, that's what I've been doing for 10 years. So I would love to answer questions about that. Otherwise, I think I have like a can of Coke. So if you come to the panel, I'll give you a can. I'll put one of them. You'll have to share. I don't know how many people will be there. I'm from Minneapolis. They were like, well, we'll put you in a room and you can answer questions. And I was like, is it just gonna be me and my boyfriend? That would be depressing. So come, and I'll smile so happy at you. Thank you.
Anyway, in this interface, you can see just fine. You can do run around in a couple circles if you want. Like, woo! Thank you, Pippin.
Nice.
So, why it's Studio Piggly instead of Studio Ghibli, yeah? Yes. We have our adorable, our wonderful, all our cute, let's hear it for, give it right. Buchan! Yes! Buchan, you have a very hard duty to do. I just realized how I said that. You have a really great task to do. You need to sit down here because Jet has been very patiently waiting for you. Right over here. Can I have your hand? You can come this way. You can come this way. And there you go. Can we hear it? Yes. Go. You want to sit down and cuddle Jet? It's okay. Corgi hair and pig hair are basically the same. So you'll be fine. Can send you the photos. They're going to be cute for this entire time. We have to have a moment of yours. All right. You all asked in our surveys for more voice actors. And we have brought voice actors this year. We have some amazing voice actors. Our first one is going to be Sean Chiplock. Well, it is so long. I was gonna talk while it was happening. Well-known army crawler and not able to get up the ramp, voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may recognize him as the hot bird from Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Seriously, you always play the hot voices. And we know Mista from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind. He is also a member of Wild Abandon. I'm letting you catch your breath here. Wild Abandon, an all-furry Twitch team dedicated to portraying furries in a positive light. You take this.
Listen, we're in the Midwest. I know at least half of you are furries. You don't have to identify yourselves. Anyway. Seriously, they had to start walking up the ramp when they started the whole spiel because that's how long it took me to actually get up to the top before I could do this. How are we all doing today? That's a goddamn lie and you know it. It is 1:20 p.m. on a Friday and you're already wondering where you're going to go for dinner and how you're going to fit that in between the 4 panels that you need to attend tonight. That's right, but self-care is important. If you hate yourself, take a shower. If you really hate yourself, just rewatch Naruto. Because how can you hate yourself in comparison to how much you hate everyone else on that show? Right? Do we have anyone who moved to Iowa from like West Coast or like big city or anything like that? Or are we all local?
There's some over there.
Okay, well here's what I love about the Midwest, because I grew up in Michigan. I live in California right now, and everything in California is helter-skelter, like everything. Because people want to be done by 9 p.m., they want to go home to their families, everything is breakneck speed. But in Iowa, I went to Perkins last night at about 10:30, and I guarantee you, the person who walked me to my table was aggravated that I even showed up. Like, she took the menu, I said, just one please, and she takes the menu and proceeds to walk me to the table down there at this speed. Now, you gotta know me. I'm a guy who, if you walk slow, I will walk around you. But I didn't want to be like the impatient person who cuts in front of her, so I was standing here following her going... So, I appreciate that. We're gonna take this nice and easy. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. We are gonna take that 4th Jell-O shot and then go to a rave that lasts until 3:30 in the morning, but we're gonna do it with love and confidence. Anyway.
Spread glitter and sparkle and cheer and information. Where's the bridge at? Oh, somebody's saying, you guys are amazing. I love you. Thank you. You are good minions. I am Absassin. I am, the tag along to the real celebrity that is Jennifer right there. But this isn't about me. This is about AnimeIowa. Yes! This is about learning what we need to learn here about, like, all of the guests and what panels they do and how we can also, like, work. Hey, Kat! She's like, I gotta get close to the stage. But the things that we can do to make it the best experience for ourselves and for everyone else here, right? It's 1 p.m. That is considered 10 a.m. con time. Oh, look, everybody's had coffee, right? Or caffeine? Yes. Okay, more energy. So, we are making this a great event for everyone. Yes, that is the energy I'm talking about. I love this. I'm going to talk about you a little bit. If you want to pet Jet while I do so, absolutely. I'll step out of the way so there's pictures of that. You can send the pictures, correct? All right. So you've heard their voice on Sailor Moon, One Punch Man, and Genshin Impact, as well as numerous video games. Karina is non-binary, neurospicy performer, and who found aerial fitness like pole and aerial circus training to be excellent forms of physical therapy for their arthritis and Crohn's disease. Have you made sure you got one of your accessibility buttons?
I did get it. I think I already forgot it because of ADHD.
Oh yeah. This is why I have to have the pieces of paper with scribbles.
I'm pretty sure I left it upstairs unless my wonderful husband remembered it. But
It's on
he has
me?
ADHD too, so I don't think that happened knowingly.
Who all here has ADHD? We love you. We know time blindness is real. I know you'll try to make the panels. It's gonna be awesome. We got this. All right.
Okay, hi guys. I'm a voice actor. It's what I do. I'm autistic, and and also I want to mention that as of last night at midnight, the voice actors SAG struck against video games, and this is really important because we're fighting for protections against AI, and we're also fighting so that mocap performers finally are understood as actual performers and not data as the big wigs that are making all the money said they were. They're not data, they're performers. Just like us voice actors. In fact, some of us voice actors are also mocap artists. So, yeah, it's not just data, it's our livelihood, it's our jobs. We're trying to protect that. It's also an art form, and it should be treated as such. Just like anybody in the arts, they should be treated with respect, and they should have protections for their jobs. So, yeah, please support the strike. Please support the voice actors right now that are also involved in the strike. As any way that you could, because I'm sure a lot of us are about to find streaming to help pay bills while we are striking. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I have a panel tomorrow. If you're ever interested in voice acting, my panel tomorrow is about like the things you need to know to try and become a voice actor and stuff like that. So also, I'm going to be signing prints and stuff at the marketplace in the very back next to some other lovely people as well. Yay! Thank you all.
Nightmare is an award-winning cosplayer and has created over 350 costumes. I sent this to you in an email. Along with 400 costumes. See, this is why you need a proofread shit. Along with judging cosplay contests, Nightmare often hosts cosplay panels and workshops at conventions showcasing creative, positive, inspiring, and supportive side cosplays. See, this is all for when you're taking your time getting all the way from the long bridge. It is, but it's alright. You ready to talk about yourself and your panels because you're really awesome?
I hate talking about myself, but how's everyone else doing? Where's my cosplayers at? That's it? Come on, there's more cosplayers in here. Come on. Thank you. Awesome. I'm honored to be here. This weekend, I'm going to be doing a couple panels. So I'll be doing a Makeup 101 panel tomorrow morning at 9. I'll also be doing a Cosplay 101 panel, so come to those. And also I have the honor of judging the Masquerade tomorrow night, so I'm really excited for that. Who's going to the Masquerade? Everyone? And yeah, I'll be doing signings all weekend too. I'm raising money for the Make-A-Wish chapter of Iowa, so please come by and donate to that wonderful organization and chat cosplay or wrestling or your favorite cheeseburger or anything. I love it all. So thank you guys. Thank you. I need one more thing.
Selfie. Okay, we're gonna do a selfie, like, really, people that are standing in the back, move over so we can fill it in. Come to further.
It's not that serious.
Oh, okay, fine. Get your selfie. I like to state, I like to post things. Ooh, turn around. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Night Mage. Let's hear it for Night Mage again. Actually, I realize if I do the whole thing, wait for pausing, I don't have enough time to talk while they're walking up the ramp. So we're gonna talk about them first, and then you're gonna pause from them afterwards. Sound good? Yeah. This is what we have for live events. We work on the fly. All right. So our next up is Thistlewitch. Thistlewitch is a cosplayer, artist, and educator from Minneapolis. They started using cosplay as a teaching tool during the pandemic for their students. Thistlewitch has been cosplaying for 7 years and also teaches math with Mike Live on TikTok and YouTube to create a resource for anyone who needs it. Thistlewitch is passionate about using cosplay to create inclusion built on self-expression and education. Let's hear it for Thistlewitch!
Awesome. It is so good to be here and to see you all. I am a teacher, so I'm really curious. I need to know. So if you could all think back, some of you it's current, some of you it's way back. What was your favorite class in high school? Okay. You got it? Ready? 1, 2, 3. I was so glad to hear so many people yell math. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's your favorite. It definitely hasn't scarred you in any ways. Thank you. And I'm going to be doing a panel on Sunday about crocheting and knitting. Who here knits? Awesome. Who here crochets? Who here knows the difference? Yeah! Awesome. And we're going to be discussing how do you incorporate knitting and crocheting into cosplay. It functions a little differently than other fabrics, so it can be tricky. And if you're interested in getting into knitting and crocheting, I encourage you to come as well. We'll be going over some of the basics on just like what is out there, how to pick your supplies and your tools, and how to even get started. Whew, I think that's all I have for you guys. I hope to see you around. I have a booth, and I'd love to come talk to you.
I have to make this comment. Of course, your panel is about the hobby that involves counting.
I know.
The math teacher. Oh, you probably streamlined it. This is how we use math in everyday life.
You're not wrong. My kids go like, oh, when am I going to use this? I'm like, you want to know when I use algebra, children? And I pull out my project from behind my desk that I've probably been working on in front of them for the last few weeks. And they're like, oh, God. So I didn't even bother for the mic. I'm like, I can project. It's fine.
And I got it at just the right time.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, Thistlewitch. To the execs who have helped make this possible. We have a large team this year of 5. I've got to clear up the spaces, so it's just like, we gotta make it nice for the bosses. All right. I'm going to just announce their names. They're gonna walk out, and we're gonna cheer for all of them at the end, yeah? Woo! You guys are so good. I love you. So first up, we have Keegan. Next is Lost, Chelsea, Lance, and Zero. Let's hear it up for all 5 of them. You have a microphone at your table that I could have been using this whole time instead of yelling at the audience. I was the dink. Is there anything else that needs to be said or that you would like to say to, everyone here?
First of all,
Is it on?
it's not on.
Oh. Here, take this one.
Hi! Thank you all for coming. We really do appreciate it. We literally cannot have the con without all of you, so Thank you so much. Please do, there is one correction that I do want to make sure. Anybody who has seen the printed schedule will see that piece marking is in the bridge. This is incorrect. It is down at info desk. If you see anyone with a weapon that needs to be marked, direct them to info desk, please.
See, this is why I said it wrong when I was announcing it earlier. Because, you know, in the panel, or in the booklet, there was that aspect. So make sure that you let everybody else know. Info desk, peacetime.
Thank you. And again, thank you all very much for coming. We love you guys. Have a great convention.
I got a microphone, I already turned it on. So you were able to talk while I finagled with it. Multitasking, the superpowers of ADHD. All right. Well then. They are a Des Moines-based nerdlesque troupe founded in 2019. The Naughty Nerds feature talented burlesque performers with a passion for the weird and the wonderful. And you can also catch them tonight after the 8 p.m. charity drag show, which Pippin's going to be in. And you'll catch them at 10 p.m. Here you are.
Hello, hello. I'm Melody Mischief. I'm the troupe leader of the Naughty Nerds Cabaret, and we're so excited to be here this year. As they said, we are going to have a show tonight at 10 p.m., and that is 10 p.m. I'd like to emphasize. The grid is correct, but I noticed in the book, there's a portion of the book that says 10:30. Don't show up at 10:30, show up at 10. You're going to miss half of us, and you'll be sad.
This is why you go with the digital schedule instead of the printed one. We can't edit the printed one.
And just to let you know, you're going to be in for a really good time. It is 18 plus, so sorry, children, the show's not for you. But we have 6 scintillating and sexy, nerdy, nerdlesque acts for you tonight.
Naughty Nerds is after the charity drag show, but if you want something that's a different style of hot, we also have the incendiary NPCs. They are officially putting the back patio on the map, or the schedule at least. These magical quest givers will light up your night at 9 p.m. as a Fire Nation invasion. The fire performances will be with dragon staff, levy wand, swords, fans, and more. We will even have fire breathing and possibly some split tongue fire eating. Yes, which alludes to, hi, there's 5 of us. Would you like to say things about yourselves, or would you like me to do more fun? Oh, yes.
Do it this time. You can hear you talk. Deep voice, deep voice, deep voice.
Well, now I kind of want to do a high-pitched voice. So, like the wonderful app said, we are the incendiary NPCs. Our names as individuals are unimportant because we're here as a group. We have been contracted to fulfill a dream a lot of you probably have. To light a series, lighting a series of small fires out on the back patio and not getting arrested for it. So we have a few different acts that we're going to be doing tonight. I encourage all of you to come outside, check out the show at 9 p.m. We're going to be on the bottom patio. That is still technically public space. We will have a perimeter and some ground rules we'll lay out when we get there. But please come watch the show. It's for all ages, and anyone can enjoy it, honestly. And if y'all ask real nicely, we might have some couples therapy, and my wife might light me on fire. Just to top that off.
For all you married women, you know you want to come see.
To add on to that, next month we are going to be in Elkhorn, Nebraska on the 24th and the 25th.
At the Renaissance Festival, or the Nebraska Renaissance Fair.
So we are doing the Renaissance Festival. This is the next show we have after this. This is our first con this year, and this is our home con, so we're happy to be here.
Thank you. You can move your body too. Next up, we have the Shakeups. Some call them the galaxy's most talented animated band. The Shakeups are an award-winning Midwestern-based power pop band that plays songs about animated series and pop culture. They're building an ever-growing reputation as a primary force in independent music scene and in the hearts of fans of animation and pop culture. The Shakeups will have you singing and bopping along the whole time. Not you, Jet. You're not allowed to go to that. She's bopping for you, though. Let's hear it for the Shakeups.
Well, we're super excited about the Nerd Burlesque and the Firebenders. That's fantastic. Firebender Attack is what we, on my notes, call a key change in a song. So everything changed from the Fire Nation attack. So I just have a little image of a Fire Nation logo whenever there's a key change in a song. So anyway, that kind of gives you a sense. So please come see our show. It's on Saturday at 4:15 right here. So we're going to play fun pop rock songs from and about your favorite cartoons. And there will be candy and dancing and frolicking. And we hope you enjoy it. We're also going to be at a booth in the far back of the vendor hall. G3. Her job was to remember. Thank you. Good job, Luxana. Woo!
You took my battleship.
Yes! All right, what else do you got to say?
I was going to say, if you like anime or you like animated series theme songs or science fiction or any of those fun things, superheroes, we'll be covering all those things.
Or puppies. Kindness, or ice cream.
All
just
the
kidding.
things that everybody here loves.
Yeah, right?
Exactly. All ages.
And for anyone who might be coming to Indianapolis, where we are from, to Gen Con, anybody Gen Con goers? Yeah. We will be playing at the JW Marriott at 5 p.m. on that Saturday, so hopefully you'll join us there too. August 3rd. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, DJ, for our dance party vibe master, as I like to call him, Kilovolts. His smooth transitions and stunning flow is what a kilovolt will bring to you Saturday night, giving you all the best parts of your favorite tunes and blending it into the next without leaving you hanging like some DJs do. Bring your festival faves and dance moves to the main stage and enjoy his talented mixes. Let's hear it for Kilovolts!
What's up, everybody? So this is actually my first time at any convention ever, so thank you guys a lot for having me. This is super exciting. I'm going to turn it around on you guys a little bit. Have any of you ever been to a rave before? Raise your hand if you've been to a rave. All right. Well, we're going to do one of those tomorrow night from 10 to 1:45. I've got a little bit of everything for you guys. I'm bringing some house music. I got some drum and bass. I got some hardcore. And then, of course, I am a heavy bass music guy myself, so I'm going to have a lot of dubstep and trap to round out the night for you guys. Again, this is super exciting for me. My first time at anything like this and getting to be a part of it is amazing. So thank you guys again for having me. Hope to see you tomorrow night.
And you hear it for yourselves? Like, thank you for being here. Thank you to our execs. And thank you, Jet, for being adorable. You now have all the information we can give you at this time. Go forth, my minions, and fool the masses. And thank you again.